Hello and welcome to another episode of Endangered Species Spotlight series presented by Zoolosea, where we explore the fascinating and threatened wildlife of our planet. I'm your host, and today we're going to learn about the giant panda, one of the most iconic and beloved animals in the world. The giant panda is not only a symbol of conservation, but also a species that faces many challenges in the world. Let's find out more about this amazing animal and what we can do to protect it. The giant panda, also known as the panda bear or simply the panda, is a large black and white mammal that belongs to bear family. Its scientific name is Leuropoda melanoleuca, which means black and white cat-footed animal. The giant panda has a distinctive appearance with a round head, large ear, black patches around its eyes, and a short tail. It has a thick woolly coat that keeps it warm in the cold, mountainous habitats where it lives. Giant panda can grow up to 1.8 meters long and weigh up to 150 kilograms. It has a lifespan of about 20 years in the wild and up to 30 years in captivity. The giant panda is a herbivore, which means it mainly eats plants. Unlike other bears, the giant panda has specialized diet of bamboo, which makes up to 99% of its food intake. The giant panda can eat up to 15 kilograms of a bamboo per day, using its strong jaws and teeth to crush the tough stems and leaves. The giant panda also has a modified wrist bone that acts like a thumb, allowing it to grasp and manipulate bamboo. However, bamboo is not very nutritious, so the giant panda has to spend up to 14 hours a day eating to get enough energy. Occasionally, a giant panda may also eat other plants, fruits, eggs, or small animals. The giant panda is a solitary animal, which means it lives alone most of the time. The giant panda has a keen sense of smell, which it uses to communicate with other pandas and to mark its territory. The giant panda has a large home range, which can vary from 4 to 40 square kilometers, depending upon the availability of bamboo. It does not hibernate, but it may move to lower altitudes in winter to find warmer and more abundant food sources. The giant panda is a rare and endangered animal, which means it is at high risk of extinction in wild. According to the latest estimate by International Union of Conservation of Nature (IUCN), there are only about 1,864 giant pandas left in the world. The main threats to giant panda are habitat loss, fragmentation, and degradation due to human activities such as logging, agricultural, mining, and infrastructure development. These activities reduce the amount and quality of bamboo forests that the giant panda depends upon for their survival. They also isolate the giant panda populations, making it harder for them to find mates and reproduce. Another threat to the giant panda is poaching, which is illegal hunting of animals for their body parts or products. The giant panda is protected by the law in China, but some people still kill or capture them for their fur, meat, and as pets. The giant panda is one of the most well-known and popular animals in the world, and it has become a symbol of conservation and wildlife protection. Many organizations and individuals have been working hard to save the giant panda from extinction, and some progress has been made in recent years. For example, the Chinese government has established over 60 nature reserves that cover more than half of a giant panda's habitat. These reserves provide a safe and suitable environment for the giant panda and other wildlife to live and breed. The Chinese government has also implemented laws and policies that prohibit and punish the destruction and disturbance of giant panda's habitat and poaching and trafficking of the giant panda and its products. Furthermore, the Chinese government has cooperated with other countries and institutions to conduct scientific research and education on giant panda and its conservation. One of the most successful and influential organizations that supports giant panda conservation is the World Wildlife Fund (WWF). It has been working with the Chinese government and local communities since 1980. The WWF has helped to establish and manage the nature reserves, to monitor and protect the wild giant panda populations, to restore and reconnect the bamboo forest, to reduce the human-wildlife conflict, and to raise awareness and funds for the giant panda and its habitats. The WWF has also supported the captive breeding and reintroduction programs of the giant panda, which aim to increase the genetic diversity and viability of the wild giant panda populations. The WWF have also adopted the giant panda as its logo, which represents its vision and mission of creating a world where people and nature live in harmony. You can also help to save the giant panda and its habitat by taking some simple actions. For example, you can learn more about the giant panda, its conservation, and share your knowledge and passion with others. You can also support the organizations and projects that work for the giant panda and its habitat by donating money or time or by adopting a giant panda. You can also reduce your environmental impact and carbon footprint by using less paper and wood products, by choosing renewable and clean energy sources, and by recycling and reusing materials. By doing these actions, you can make a difference for the giant panda and the planet. Thank you for watching this episode of Endangered Species Spotlight. I hope you enjoyed learning about the giant panda, one of the most amazing and endangered animals in the world. The giant panda is a unique and valuable part of our natural heritage, and it deserves our respect and protection. Together, we can ensure that the giant panda and its habitat will survive and thrive for generations to come. See you next time, and remember, every species matters.